aging reinvestment and restorations. These were a set of items that the Assembly was trying to deal with for the Older Californians Act. There was a long-term care ombudsman, the brown bag, various things, and I think we're due to general fund pressures not going to be moving on these this year, but Department of Finance, you may proceed.
Yes, I would just echo what you just said. I think that overall there was room to make some ongoing investments from the general fund, but not to make all of the restorations that were contemplated in both versions of the budget. And so the action would be here to go with the Senate's version, which was no restoration of these programs at this time.
Well, it's against my self-interest to not fund these. So I'll ask my colleagues to make sure that as we go forward that we, demographically, I've made comments about the fact that sadly we have 25% of our kids now living in poverty, but we also demographically have a very aging population, and just is. And we're also seeing within the census and other trends that many of our seniors are much poorer than they have been in the past. I mean, as a class of people. And so if due to things like the stock market's failure in the past, or the lack of pensions, or what have you, or their own housing, perhaps they lost homes during the foreclosure crisis, when you have seniors who don't have those kind of lifelines, and as we have this aging population, we may see more and more need to the state. And clearly I imagine that is what's on the mind of the Department of Finance as we move forward with general fund pressures, but it's going to be something we're going to have to monitor and get both better data on and make sure that we are that we have the appropriate services. So we have the item before us, and if I can get a motion on it so we can close it.
With the Senate version.
Okay, so we have Senate version, Assemblymember Bloom's motion on the Senate side. That vote is 3-1, and on the Assembly side it's 3-1.